Good morning! It's May the 24th, 2021, and we welcome you to Jake's Bounty! I am in the garage. Let's get it going. Thank you very much. Tuning in to Jake's Bounty. I am your host, Jake Hernandez. It is a Monday morning. That's right. So we're gonna have it happened back in this day in music. All right. We're also gonna have my bounty, the news, and so much more. Right now, I'd like to thank the music that was provided by Derek of the Dominoes once more. That was the song "I Looked Away" from their only album, Derek and the Dominoes, Layla, and other assorted love songs. All right. Also want to go ahead and thank the Pink Panther series. This is the last movie of the series. It's The Trail of the Pink Panther, which came out in 1982. Still Blake Edwards, Peter Sellers, great movie right here. Again, it has a little cartoon short at the very beginning called Pink on the Cob. I know I didn't show the last one, so I'm going to do two of these this week, review them both for you, and get them at Ray's Video for just $1, 7-day rental. All the whole 5-pack for a 2-week rental and $4, all right? $1 off the regular price. Okay, right now, let's go ahead and also thank the sponsors, Joseph S. Stein, for these nice new t-shirts right here from Mammoth, California. Life is Good is what the brand is called. So you can get it right now when you go on Joseph S. Stein and type of the word Mammoth. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and get to my bounty right now and have some background music. All right, let's go see it. Okay, and now we're going to look at the amount that I got today. Pretty good again. Got a little bit of this and that. Corona, Clamato, Dr. Pepper, the Bud Light with a big old hole on the side, Red Bull, and a Yoo-Hoo I haven't seen in a long time. There we go. Good stuff. All right, let's go back to the studio. Alright, and now we're back in the studio, and here's also some of the things I got from that one big, haul that I had, I guess on Thursday. So I got some paper plates, got some paper towels, got a whole bunch of toilet paper. You're like, that's not a lot, Jake. Well, hold on, I'll show you some more that I got. Hi, Mick. So here's some more toilet paper that I got that I've stashed away. It's all right in there. So good times, and let's go back to the studio. All right. I want to go and get to the news today. Authorities had ID'd a man shot to death in Fresno County. This happened near Huron. They ID'd Miguel Martinez, found shot after two vehicles were crashing near Highway 198 and Route 269. City officers detained the man driving the other car and recovered a gun that she was also carrying. Okay. A Fresno woman using porta potties to help homeless. No, they're not going to live in the porta potties. That's what I thought. They're actually going to have these facilities in private places so the homeless don't have to, do their business out in the public, I mean, I took a shit one time out in the public. I was behind a tree, so I don't think anybody saw. And another time I took a shit in the grape vineyards. And nobody saw, but they saw me pulling up my pants and coming out of the grape vineyards. Those times when you just have to take a shit, you got to go. And if there's no facility there, you just got to go, period. And hey, if you can catch me looking at taking me taking a shit, well, then that's that's your prerogative, and that's what you get when you take a look at somebody when you're not supposed to be looking. Okay, you see somebody turn around, looks like they're taking a leak. They're taking a leak. They don't need to investigate them. Like, oh, see his deck, or oh, I see his ass, and there's a brown head coming out. No, just leave them alone. Everybody poops, everybody pees. Not everybody can have a facility they can do it in. Besides, you ever pooped outside? It's very freeing. All right, let's go to more things in the news. Clovis continued to search for Clovis Bar gunman. He killed 2 people at the Palace. Wow, the Palace Bar over there on 5th Street and Clovis Saturday morning. Target victims were, excuse me if I say this name wrong, but Murihido Luna and let's see, Andres Sanchez, and also a Palace Bar staff member was shot but will survive. They arrested a suspect, but he's now being treated as a witness. This is the first and second homicide in Clovis so far. I know Clovis is a pretty big size city. I figured they'd have more than just 1 or 2 homicides, but that's good for them. We're like almost in June, and they just barely got their first and second one up this year. So I don't know if that's average or normal. Here we go. The next story. A motorcyclist dies after a crash into a tree in northwest Fresno. Happened on Herndon near Blythe, 2:30 p.m. Say the age of the person is 35, but they have not ID'd him as of yet. I've been there, over on there in Herndon and Blythe. I don't know if it's very dangerous, but what they said happened was the red light turned green and he went too fast and he lost control. I've never driven a motorcycle, like I said. I've driven other cars and lost control, but luckily, there was something protecting me. And so who knows to say if it was actually, the greatest weather, that you could have on that day. And who knows whether it was actually just a error in judgment, just going too fast. Sometimes, accidents are just that. They're accidents, All right. A woman stabbed in multiple times in downtown Fresno. This happened on San Benito and H Street, 11:30 a.m. yesterday. Suspect, was a large man. Suspect is still at large, not a large man. Who knows? Maybe he is still a large man. But he's still at large, and he left on foot. And no motives yet for why the woman was stabbed multiple times. All right, well, let's go ahead right now and give you some trivia questions. Okay. And let's see if I can just find something easy. Change one letter each line to go to the top of the word. Bottom, do not. No, that's too hard. Here we go. You guys won't be able to see that one. Here we go. The thief has buried stolen diamonds in various locations and left a list as a memory. However, she mixed up the list. Although each item is in the correct column, only one item is in each column correctly positioned. The following facts are true about the correct order. The river is 2 places above Dogwood and 3 places above 7 diamonds. So the river is 2 places up at Dogwood. So there. And 7 places above. And 3 places above 7. So 1, 2, 3. I don't know. That one seems hard too. Okay. A lot of these you have to do on your own. How many kinds of criminals can you find here? Again, that's one you're going to have to look for. Okay. Long before they used were used to identify criminals. Fingerprints were used times to sign documents in lieu of signature. True or false? I'm going to say true. In Mark Twain's book, Life on the Mississippi, and Pud and Head Wilson, these were used to identify perpetrators of crimes. Hair, fingerprints, or footprints? I'm going to say footprints. The Bermuda method, named after the French police officer who invented it, used measurements to establish his identity. True. Bertillon was also the first person to center the use of DNA testing mugshots. I'm going to say mugshots. America's first detective agency, the Pinkertons, was created this year. 1912 or 1850? I'm going to say 1912. The answers are on page 75. 175. 175, and we go to quick crime quiz. Quick crime. Oh, here we go. First answer is true. Fingerprints were used as signatures as far as back in ancient Babylon. All right, number 2 is fingerprints, which is Mark Twain's books, Life on the Mississippi, Pud and Head Wilson. These were used to identify perpetrators of the crimes. Fingerprints. I missed that one. The Bertillon method, named after the French police officer who invented it, used body measurements to establish it. True or false? The answer is true. So I got that one right. Bertillon was also the first person to standardize use of, I said mugshots. The answer is mugshots. Good job. All right, and the last question. America's first detective agency, Pinkertons, was created this year. The answer is 1850, but I put 1912. I got 2 wrong, 3 right. That's a D. Oh, well. What are you going to do, huh? All right. Well, let's go ahead right now and tell you about it happened this day in music, all right? So today's date is May 24th, but back in this day, on May 24th, 1963, the U.S. blues guitarist, singer Elmore James died of a heart attack at age 45. Wow, he was young. He did the song "Shake Your Money Maker," which Fleetwood Mac would later cover as well as many other bands, including the Black Crowes. He was also known as the king of the slide guitar. Hold on one sec. Also, this day, back in 1975, so it was May 24th, 1975, Earth, Wind & Fire went to #1 on the U.S. singles charts with their song "Shining Star." This was their first and only #1 hit single. Wow. Either way, good for them. Not everybody gets a #1. I mean, shoot, Bruce Springsteen doesn't even have a #1 song, so there you go. All right, it happened this day back in 2003, May 24th, 2003. Paul McCartney makes his first ever live performance in Russia. Appeared in front of 20,000 people in the Red Square. A lot of people don't know this, but many entertainers have not performed in Russia. Just a slight few have done. Was it Billy Joel, I believe, has done so. Maybe Elton John, I'm not sure, but Paul McCartney did it in 2003 back on this day, all right? And let's go ahead right now and remind you of, let's see, where the fuck did I put it? Here we go. Here's what we have. We have the Pink Panther series right here. All 5 of them for $4, 2-week rental. You get them at Ray's Video. All right, just do it right now. Go to the website, or you can go to their actual public site. They're doing the whole, they're doing the whole 6 feet still, but the whole thing about being in the red tier is no longer. I think we're in the orange tier, and you can have 50% of people in there, so it's good stuff. Also, I want to let you know about these t-shirts at Joseph S. Stein, $5.99. Type in the word mammoth. And also tomorrow, we're going to have Punk Bios, we're having Fat Tuesdays, we're having Taco Tuesdays, and much more. The news, my bounty. So come back, and you guys be good to yourselves, and be good to each other. And here's some more of Derek and the Dominoes with I Looked Away from Layla and other assorted love songs. Again, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Jake's Bounty was filmed at Fornicate Yourself Records Production 2021. You can follow him on his Facebook, his channel, his website. Ring that bell, leave a like, subscribe, comment, and see you tomorrow, guys.